You're just gonna die in the end.
Okay, guys, just brought you some quick updates for what's going on over at the Goosh, our Patreon. I apologize for it being a while in between updates here. We just got so many different things going on, and now that we're so far anyway, actually able to bring you that Dragon Ball Super series that we watched at the Goosh. I know they're highly abbreviated, but to me it's way better than nothing. At least we're getting to watch in essence a series together here. Hopefully it continues that way. As far as what's going on at the Goosh, man, Demon Slayer is so good. It's immediately obvious why that is as popular as it is. And I was interested to see Tanjiro's sword there. When the swordsmith thought it was going to turn red, it went black. And they said, it was said that that's like the ultimate rare, but didn't really say what that means as far as abilities and stuff. I'm really, really anxious to see what the black sword is. And Nezuko is one of my favorite characters. As far as early on in the story, one of my favorite characters ever this early in a story. She's just, you can't help but feel all kinds of empathy for her and just the tragedy of what happened to their family and everything. And just, I just love that storytelling. It's fantastic. And speaking of great storytelling, One Piece, I love how they shifted gears from Enies Lobby over to Thriller Bark here. Thriller Bark is a blast. It's so Scooby-Doo-like, but so goddamn much fun. I'm really enjoying watching this, and now the wall art has come alive. But what is most important of all in the Thriller Bark episode? Nami taking a bath. Oh, yep. It's just, Thriller Bark itself is cool, but that will be a defining moment in anime for me for a long time. And finally, and Attack on Titan. I've said it before, I've never seen anything that's able to stay this dark throughout and still remain so captivating and so freaking good. And what's really surprising me now, I never imagined in a million years I'd be rooting for Kenny. Psycho Kenny. And between his actions, but also the way he says things, his whole demeanor, it's hard not to kind of like him. But there's big shit coming up with King Hot Rod Reese that I don't know how they're going to deal with him. But again, talk about storytelling. You guys have seen it. Attack on Titan is just nuts. Here's some clips. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so he was seeing, that was the big creeper when Mr. Miyagi, Urokodaki, took him out. And now he's seeing Mr. Miyagi's student do the same thing to him. Bye, fat boy. Oh, now we're going to end up feeling bad for him, right? Oh, no. I hate when they do this to me. No, wait. Does that mean rest easy now they can move on? Oh, yeah. Wow, he released them. How freaking cool. Is this psycho kid gonna end up a demon? Because that's gonna be bad. Oh. Well, that's cool. So aren't the rest of you demons just go lay down for a little while and calm the fuck down? I'm jacked right. God damn, this show gets you going. I'm jacked right up for this. Let's see what the little conversation is at the end, guys. Russell. I don't take orders from you. I do what I want. I like how his crow's got attitude. These are funny. Swordsman accompanying a demon. If you miss it, I'll peck you. That's pretty good. You guys are right. Those little things at the end are pretty fun. I'm really curious about what the black signifies. Because Mr. Miyagi-san there said that it's not necessarily bad. I have no idea because the Swordmaker seems so certain that because of the born into fire and all that stuff was going to turn red. Well, I'm really enjoying this a lot. I can't wait to see what goes on in this mission now. And I like that the crow's got a little bit of attitude. I do what I want. Ooh, saw P.U. Uh-oh. Oh, Nami. The movie back in the 70s about this rapist ghost. I can't remember the name. The Entity. Nami's having her Entity moment. Oh! Uh-oh. Get on it, Chopper. Luffy's gonna eat Cerebrus. How cute. Now you can have a Cerebrus and a unicorn. No, not Chopper. And it's on fire. That's good. Oh boy. Bear Rug's pissed. Well, this sucks. Oh shit. It's funny though. You feel the danger in the situation, but after what they've come through in Eni's lobby and everything, and CP9 and all of that, and seeing the abilities of Teach, it's hard to get scared of these things. Although I think dead is dead, and they've definitely got some game to bring to the table. But hopefully Luffy and the rest of the crew show up because they're having a hell of a good time taking these critters out, taming these critters, domesticating them. Here's a whole bunch more. They could have a domestic bear rug now. Yep, you missed, bruh. They're about to slice your head off. That's where they at. God damn, these fights are good. How'd that feel, honey? Yeah. Looks like you got a boo-boo right here. Oh, Frida, who is such a great character, taking care of Historia. Inherited the founding titan. Jesus. Whoops, better step back. Yeah, you might want to get out of there, Kenny. For once I was right about something. I think Kenny had a big influence on how everything's going to go. Dude. Here we go. Jesus Christ, this is good. Holy shit. How many different shades of gray are there in this storytelling? I mean, and the problem is you're never 100% sure what to believe from Hot Rod, but beyond that is because we don't have any knowledge of what happened prior to that 100 years, how this all came to be, and that has So you don't even know exactly who's right and who's wrong. I mean, but what is? I'm not. Historia is the greatest enemy. Says she's the greatest enemy of humanity ever, and fuck humanity. Why would we kill all the Titans? I'm thinking so maybe with Aaron's power to control the Titans, that's a superior a superior outcome to her having all the power. I don't know. I don't know. It's just amazing to see how all this keeps shifting back and forth. And what's even more amazing is that I actually like Kenny.